Hello! This is my last week of maternity leave, and today we are going to make a run to IKEA, taking advantage of the time that I have during this week to come to IKEA during the week early in the morning, because you know how it is when you get to IKEA on a Saturday, it's madness. So I have my little Heidi with me today. We're going to take a walk through IKEA, and I'll show you some of the items that I got last time we came, and they have a couple of new things as well. So come with me, let's have a look around. Hey, here we are. Now we're to IKEA. We are super early and they just literally opened the doors, but there's still a bit of a queue, so we're gonna wait until we go in. You know that moment when they open the door and you want to just jump in and be the first? No, we're just gonna take our time. We got a little trolley, the one that's easy to push, not the big ones, heavy ones, so I can hang my bag there, and in case we do find something, we can just put it in there. When I was young, my sister and I, we used to pretend that we lived in IKEA, and we each had our own apartment. It's really fun. Check this out. Isn't this so cute? Just before Christmas, so everything is in Christmas mode, but this is so cute. Love it. Here we have a Christmas tree full of little animals. There's a monkey in the tree. There's another monkey. They're super creative with their decorations. Yeah, and I also love this one as an advent calendar for kids. Oh my god. Don't you want to have one of those while you're sitting in your chair and reading? Your little ones are sitting right next to you. How much is this one? The little one? It's $1.39. This is Swiss francs. We are in Switzerland, and here everything is a bit more expensive, and this is $2.49. How much is the ottoman? $99.95. Cozy little setup. Yeah, so actually maybe I forgot to mention that we are in Switzerland and all the prices are in Swiss francs. And it is a lot more expensive in Switzerland than in other places. Have you ever taken the time to go into IKEA and actually look into the fridge? I love doing that. See how they organize their things. Like this kitchen, for example. If you have a kitchen with a window, this is a really cool solution for it, which still provides you with some storage. And it still looks elegant. There's a mini kitchen for the little ones. And also in this apartment, it's Christmas time. I really love those cupboards. Would you use those for the kitchen? They look really nice. They're $4.49 for one. So remember the cupboard that I just showed you before? Here, there's another version, which is also pretty cool, because this one has sliding doors. I'm so annoyed, baby. Oh my god. So this one has sliding doors, but this one does not have doors. Yeah. That's the negative part. How much is this one? Oh, it's more expensive. Here is a fridge I wanted to show you. Have you ever seen this at IKEA? Not this. This. This is amazing. We got it last year and it has been a game changer. You can just twirl it around, put all your stuff in. Here's a cute little apartment with the living room and in the entrance, and then there's the IKEA kitchen. And apparently the IKEA imaginary person has just done some shopping. Let's see what they bought. Ooh, they're really healthy. Tomatoes and veggies. Ooh, meatballs. Then you go through into the entrance hall. There's a mirror. There's a little bathroom. Here's the entrance door. So sometimes at the entrance they have this nice little indication of how big the apartment actually is, so you can compare it with whatever you have. It's really good. This one, for example, you can see the setup and you can see it's 45 square meters. If you have kids or if you're about to have kids, this chair, this IKEA chair, I know it's not pretty, but look, it's just 20 bucks. This is Swiss francs, but Swiss francs and American dollars are about the same at the moment anyway, and it's so easy to clean. It's so practical, and honestly, if I could go back, I wouldn't have gotten the expensive chair that we got, but I would have just gotten this one. Right, Heidi? Yeah. Here it is. Here is the chair that I want to get for our dining table. I love this chair. Sat in it, it's so comfy, but it's so expensive. If you want to have 6 of them or 8, it's like 800 bucks. My goodness. Oh, my dad loves this. I'm gonna get this for him. Dun dun dun. This is one of your Christmas presents, Daddy. Oh, so a very cute kitchen. We have the integrated microwave or oven. Double sink. Oh, I dream of a double sink. Unfortunately, we don't have that in the new house. There's not enough space, but maybe one day. Here's the oven and the stove. This backsplash, I don't know. It's very typical for IKEA. I just really like it, and it reminds me of like a country house. Those little thingies to hang stuff. This living room looks like it's for more mature people somehow. I don't know why I feel that way. But there's not too much color. It's quite decent, very classy. It's also quite big. I'm gonna take a closer look at that kitchen. I mean, if you have a kitchen like this, you've got to cook, right? If you don't cook with a kitchen like this, that would just be a shame. Again, they have 2 sinks. The stove, in this case, is on the island. Tons and tons of storage for all your pots and pans. There's another sink here. So what are these? Look like ovens. Can it be they have 4 ovens? One of them has got to work as a microwave. This one, maybe. No. How cool is this? That is awesome. For so much storage. Oh my God. And I want to know, what do you think about a round mirror? Yeah, Heidi, what do you think about it? I kind of like it. But then again, maybe it's just a trend thing. Round mirrors are really trending right now. Okay, let's move on. Here it says the kitchen is less than 1,749 bucks. Here you have a price list of the individual items. And here is the kitchen. It's like a tiny one, but still functional. So I gotta show you this room. because in Switzerland, wine and cheese are really important. So here is a little mise en place for an apéro, which means you get together with friends after work and you have a glass of wine or 2 or 3 and a little bit of cheese. And this one has an entire room for their wine, which is pretty awesome. Now, I know I'm going really heavy on the kitchens here, but this is by far my favorite kitchen. Look at this. Don't you just feel like you're in the Hamptons, listening to the waves outside? Big double sink again. The cupboards go all the way to the top. There's so much space. It's beautiful. And again, you have so much storage. And this is probably what we're going to use for our house, this kind of tabletop, which is not super expensive. For the laundry is going to be in the guest bathroom. We don't have a separate room for that, but that looks like a pretty good solution. This is probably the solution that we are going to get. Oh my god, Heidi's getting impatient. So we have a room for a closet. It's not as long as this one, but it's probably a little bit wider. But this, I think, is a pretty good solution. You have a lot of storage. You have the 2 levels where you can hang things, because right now I'm really struggling with all of my hanging clothes. This is the price for the entire thing. You, my love. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go feed you now.
This is why sometimes in front of the room or the apartment, they have this indication of how big the apartment is. So you know, if you go in here into this little apartment, it's 35 square meters. You have the entrance, which is pretty cool. They have this closet, lots of storage. Then you go in and you have a little kitchen, and even a little balcony of some sort. Indoor balcony, a bathroom, and a bedroom.
So I guess it's probably time for us to go take a break. This one is starting to get a bit annoyed. I think you're hungry, huh? Have a little snack. Sorry, I have the camera in front of me and I know all you see is big baby head. Ooh, I'm getting there. There's the restroom. So, restroom's this way. So here is another great thing about IKEA. It is that they're very family friendly, and they actually have a separate room for breastfeeding. Look at that. There's nobody in there, it's all for us. So you can change your baby here, you can hang your clothes, and you even have a little seat. See? Just for feeding your baby and changing your baby. And that's what we're gonna do now. So, let's get some privacy. There we go. Locked. The thing with those baby carriers, if you're not super flexible, it's a bit difficult to open them up. But once you get the hang of it, it's okay. There she is, waiting for me. Hi, Lily. There we go. She was definitely hungry. Enjoy, my love. Have your milk. So this is really convenient that IKEA offers these rooms for breastfeeding moms. So you can change your baby and you can feed your baby if you're not comfortable doing that in public. But in Switzerland, it's actually not a problem. People don't really stare, and nobody has anything against moms that want to breastfeed their babies in public. You could also just sit in the food court and breastfeed, and nobody would really care. But this is more comfortable. I also have my bottle of water. This is also a must-have for breastfeeding moms. Christmas. What's going on here? What do you think you're doing? Think it's okay to be eating paper? Yeah? You think it's okay to be eating paper? Yeah, Milo? So another thing that's great about Switzerland is that you can fill your water bottle everywhere. Water quality in Switzerland is really good, so you can just fill it up. I just saw that they have free diapers at the restaurant, and for 2 francs you get a little vegetable. So I actually went to the restaurant and asked them for a diaper, and they gave me one for free. Let's be honest, how many of you come to IKEA for the meatballs? Not you, not yet. You can't chew yet. Now we are on the way downstairs, where the real fun begins. Huh, Heidi? What do you think? That's where all the little items are. Really dangerous for me because I could go crazy. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit quieter. I have to whisper. Here you go. Do you get your crockery at IKEA? I don't know, but I think crockery plates and bowls, I think that's the one thing I do not get at IKEA. I used to when I was a student because it was affordable. I mean, here if you look at the price, it's really not so bad, but they're not super pretty. I mean, obviously it's a question of taste, but no, crockery is one thing. This is one thing I do not get at IKEA. Although these ones are pretty cute. What about cutlery? Here, for example, they have a set of 24, 6 of each, for only 24 bucks. So you're literally paying like $1 and a little for each one of them. If you wanted to go more fancy, you could also spend a little more and have different designs. Here they have a really cool black one for 69 bucks, 70 bucks. It feels very smooth. You could even go Chinese. 4 sets of chopsticks for $3. It was a bit busy where I got it, but I just got this really nice tablecloth for Christmas for 25 bucks. Oh my god, IKEA really stepped up their game. Look at this demo room. This is like a total cool office. Lights. You even have this black carpet. So this table is awesome, and I think this is what a YouTuber's office could look like. Or a musician. I am a total sucker for boxes. I love boxes in all shapes and forms. It's a disaster. My mom always makes fun of me. We're getting too many boxes, and then I hide all my stuff. I don't know where it is. Little boxes and baskets of
Baby they really do have a lot of baskets. Oh my god. I think here is a new model. I haven't seen that one before. Just black on the inside. 24, I think that's... Ah, that's for both of them. There's a big one and a small one apparently. And there's the equivalent.
This is a good idea. Look, a box like that, and they put some little wheels on the bottom of them. Makes sense, I guess, for files and stuff for your office. Here is another advent calendar idea by IKEA. You have those little boards you can stick stuff to. You have these ones, or those they come with. You can just put them on and remove them like that. Also a very cute idea. DIY project. Very nice. I found another advent calendar idea. Oh my god. So much you can do with IKEA stuff. See, one of those has 12, and then you put two of them together and you make it an advent calendar for your kids. Also very nice. Aww. Changed and fed. Now taking her nap. Have you ever realized how expensive those carpets are? They're nice, but damn. So they're already making it shabby chic for you at IKEA. Only $12.95, and for the small one, $7.95. Looks pretty cool. Better than those, for sure. Want to take the Mona Lisa home with you? She's right there. Is she following us with her eyes? Or a little Van Gogh? They do have a lot of variety for the pictures. Somebody woke up. Oh, was it too noisy? Not really, huh? Kind of want to go back to sleep? Yeah, my love. So we are leaving the IKEA store area and moving towards the storage area. There you go. All these aisles full of treasures. But we're gonna do two more stops before we go. Right? Gift wrapping station. Don't you love it? Although I wonder when we're gonna stop using gift wraps, because we're reducing paper in all other areas, but we still wrap our gifts. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love wrapping and I love unwrapping, but it does produce a lot of paper, a lot of waste. Is it really necessary? Gift wrapping station. There's a real size gingerbread house. And if you want to take the small one home, there you go. Here, it's called Espace Seconde Vie, which means giving them a second life. So here you find the furniture that has been returned or maybe has a little issue, something's broken, but still works. Like here, instead of 169, it's only 69. And there, this one, instead of $70 for this chair, it's only 39. A little couch. Oh, that one's still expensive. Still 400, down from 700 something. But sometimes you do find a bargain here. Didn't want to buy anything, and now $150 again. Of course, I can't leave without getting myself a hot dog. That's it. $2. Nope, I don't want anything else. There we go. There you go. Alamo. The last item on our list. IKEA meatballs. And their delicious sauce. Do you already have those at home? Scandinavian dinner. I eat meats, but for those of you who don't, they also offer chicken meatballs and even plant meatballs. IKEA really has gone with the time. There are a lot of vegans and vegetarians out there, and they are meeting that need. Oh my god, it is now 2.5 hours later. We spent 2.5 hours at IKEA. Baby, good job. You were such a good sport. My goodness. So we did buy a couple of things, even though I was not planning to spend that much. Always happens. I have to say, IKEA has really good marketing. They make everything look attractive and like you need all of it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.